I think one of the biggest challenges that I hadn't really thought about when I started volunteering at the center was the fact that I can't always change people's minds. It's difficult because I so want everybody to change their mind from abortion to be choosing life for their baby. So the biggest challenge is sharing and being obedient, to what I feel like the Lord is asking me to share with that client. And then sometimes I hear what their decision was later, sometimes I don't hear. But one story in particular really stands out to me. I was at a coffee shop with my daughter, and I got a phone call from a client advocate at the center, and she said, "Can you talk to this client for me? She's very abortion-minded, and I would really like for you to talk to her as soon as possible." And I thought, okay, that I can do that. So I left the coffee shop and I went and sat in my car, and I probably had about a 30 to 40 minute conversation in my car talking to this client. And at the end of the conversation, I hung up the phone and I felt completely defeated. I mean, I really just felt like the last 30 to 40 minutes were kind of difficult, tough, talking through her situation. And I just felt like, Lord, did I even make a difference? I went back in the coffee shop, talked to my daughter, and really the rest of the day and the next day I was really down. But I had talked again to the client advocate, and she prayed for me. I had friends praying over the situation. Well, a few weeks go by, and I'm back at the same coffee shop, and I get a text, and I look at my text, and it says, "Remember that client you talked to just a few weeks ago? Well, she chose life for her baby. She came in for the sonogram, and she chose life, and she's going to keep the baby." And I just about lost it when it dawned on me that I was sitting in the same place at the same coffee shop, and just realized, oh my gosh, that, what I felt was such a defeat a few weeks prior had become a victory. And so that was really touching. Like, my work does matter, and it's so hard though, because I want to be obedient and realize I have to leave the results to God. It is not my place to try to change minds and change hearts. I can just speak, but it's up to God to change their hearts and change their minds. And that day was a day of victory.